Kate, this was a great idea you had. It was. Coming out here, we can social distance and have a great time at party and just keep our distance from everybody.
Yeah, Benny. Just stay over there, all right? Where's Jeff? Haven't seen him since you touched that girl.
I didn't touch her. Kate, I didn't touch her. All right? When Don gets here, he'll tell. I didn't touch her. I did lean over. I'll admit. I leaned over and I sniffed her hair, which smelled...
Sniffed her hair? Who are you, Joe Biden? What'd it smell like, pandemic?
I bent down, I sniffed her hair, and I didn't... I thought you touched her when you went to get your book.
Oh, whatever, Benny. Where's Jeff, anyway?
Oh, hey, there's Jeff. Jeff, where the hell are you going, Jeff?
Jeff!
Don't fucking come near me!
Jeff!
Stop! Stop!
Jeff, get back here!
I don't want to get sick. I don't want any of us getting sick. But you two fucking fuckers insist on touching her. Now she's bleeding all over both you guys. So you two can fucking rot.
Jeff!
But not me. No fucking way, not me!
Get back here! Asshole!
Hey, wait. Guys, where did Jeff go with our beer? I'm not going back to the store again, man. Jeff? Hey, everybody, and welcome to Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up right here on GubsRadio.com, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Boxcast. And like my good friend Ken Pichol always says, we on TV! And yes, indeed, we are, folks. We have another great show in store for you today. We have the very funny comedian Hank Denson will be joining us and taking us through all the hot topics of the day. Also, my good buddy Johnny G will be joining us and doing a nice song for us. I believe it is Lean On Me. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm your host, Don Sill, and without further ado, here we have my good buddy, Benny Rizzuti. Benny, how you doing, pal?
Don, I am out of breath. I am gasping for breath. You did that all. You did the whole intro and without taking a breath, and I was breathing for you. I was like, what an awesome show. It's going to be an awesome show. And you were like one take to it. And we got this one and that one, and we got this going on, and we on TV, and
That's how excited I am about today's show, Benny, is that I just mile a minute.
The excitement every weekend. I look forward to this all week. I look forward to seeing you and getting together, and we're having an awesome show.
Me too. We always get to catch up once a week. We do the show. We do it remotely because of the quarantine. And pretty soon, hopefully, we could start meeting in different places or all around Long Island, or maybe back in the studio. We'll see what happens.
I like that idea. No, I like you and me with a camera. And then we could put it, you and me with a camera, and we'll do some remote stuff.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
We'll go meet some comics, some of the people that have been on the show that we have never even met.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
We have people that send us jokes that we haven't met or seen in years. Wouldn't it be cool to like show up and surprise Paul Veneer?
Yeah,
you and I, and we surprise him. Or
Paul Veneer, was he in Queens?
He's in Jersey.
He's in New Jersey. Yeah, hey,
let's somewhere in New Jersey.
Let's do a road trip. I love Paul Veneer. He's a great guy.
Yeah, we'll do a road trip. We'll go visit our friends in Brooklyn. Go walk around Brooklyn with the camera, just you and me.
Let's do it. What are you doing this weekend? What are you doing tomorrow? Let's make it happen. It'll be our Sunday fun day, Benny. We can go to. We'll carpool in, wear our masks.
Yeah.
We'll walk through Brooklyn. Is that where you're from originally? Where are you from originally?
No, I know people think I'm born in Bayshore, Long Island.
Oh, okay.
I spent a lot of my youth. A lot of growing up, every weekend we'd go into the city where my grandparents lived, or Brooklyn where some uncles of mine lived, and then my grandparents moved, and some of my family from Brooklyn moved to Staten Island.
Nice.
So that's why I talk like I'm from Staten Island.
Yeah.
I talk like I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, I can't,
No, very cool. I think that'll be great. We go remotely and we,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
we'll go to a good. I have family over there. We'll be
so,
the king of Brooklyn.
so let's make a list of some of the
Good.
comedians. So we
Yeah,
said we'll visit Paul Vernier in New
yeah.
Jersey.
Over there.
Then we have Staten Island. We have Mike Bichetti, who's going to be on the
Okay,
show
cool.
next week. Yeah, so he lives in Staten Island. We go there. We hang out with Mike Bichetti in Staten Island.
All right.
Then in Brooklyn, we have Charles Goonan. Oh, Goonan has since moved.
He's moved from
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
he is now in Hershey, Pennsylvania. He's living with maybe we could go visit the Goonan in Pennsylvania. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. And
He lives
then
in,
from Hershey, we could visit the Amish comic. We could
that's what I was going to say.
To Lancaster, yeah.
Yeah, he's right there, right next door in Lancaster, the Amish comic. But then we can also, who else do we know in Brooklyn? There's a million Brooklyn comedians.
There's a lot of Brooklyn comedians. I'm trying to think of who we could see there. I mean, my mind is a blank, right? I think maybe Janice Mississippi is in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, Janice would be great.
So we could see Janice, visit Janice.
Then we go to Queens, and we could see
Queens, Greg
Chris
the
Monty.
Greek.
Oh, Greg the Greek, Chris Monty.
Greg the Greek, whose real name is Gregorius Kritikos.
Right, yeah, he's in that movie and everything. But we could see Greg the Greek. We could also go Chris Monty's in Queens. A lot of comedians in Queens also.
Yeah, a lot of. And in Jersey, we could see Paul Vernier, and then we could visit Kate Hester, who does
she's
jokes.
New Jersey,
did
Kate
a
Hester's.
movie with her. She's in Jersey City.
Okay.
Which I don't know what the difference is.
J City, they call it. I got some friends in J City. If you ever have any problems, they'll protect us. But yeah, so I think this is cool. I think we can start, and we know Chris Roach and Ron Konkoma.
Right.
Who else lives in towns? In Bayshore isn't I think he still lives there. Joey Cola, is he still in Islip?
No, Joey Cola's in Nassau County. He fled. He's originally from Islip.
He fled the homeland.
Oh, long time.
Okay.
Long time he's in Nassau County, yeah.
So we go visit him in Nassau.
But there were Long Island comics, forget about it. You know, you throw a stick.
But then we go town by town.
Sunrise Highway. Throw a stick down Sunrise Highway, it'll bounce off of 50 Long Island comics.
Yeah, but then we go town by town. We could literally do the whole Ron Konkoma train line, stop at each stop and find a comedian along the way.
Yeah, and that would be a surprise to us too.
Yeah, so comedians, let us know what town you're in. We'll come to you. We'll start coming to you. This will be awesome. And if you're scared of the corona, we'll wear masks.
We're gonna wear masks. I have rubber gloves. I buy them by the hundreds.
I have condoms. So, we're good. But yeah, so let us know, comedians, if you want us to come visit you. Don and Benny will head out there. That's going to be one of the new things we're going to do moving forward with the show. Now that we're going into phase 4, we can go and we can visit everybody.
Don and Benny on the road.
There you go. Let's do it. We can do the show.
We'll think of a better thing, but
it worked out good when I was in North Carolina and I hooked up with Ken Pichelle and we kind of did that remotely from there. And I think we could do the same thing, Benny, me and you. And
that was great. That was a really cool remote thing. So yeah, I think we could do that.
Let's do it, man.
We'll start, maybe we'll see like club owners and theater people that are running theaters and see what they're doing.
And we could even keep moving out, and we could go to into the Boston area, Connecticut. The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. we can just take our show on the road and spread Governor's Comedy Club love everywhere we go.
Awesome. Yeah. Just as long as I have to be home by the time that the streetlights go on.
We talked a little bit about Charles Goonan. Charles Goonan has moved. He left Brooklyn, and he is now moved to Hershey, Pennsylvania. And it's funny because, I take things for granted. Like when I was living in the South, I lived there for 16 years. Going to Walmart was not a big deal. Right. It was kind of normal for me. It was, I was at Walmart at least once a week. I did food shopping there and everything, right? But anyway, Charles Goonan has literally had his very first time ever going to Walmart recorded It was like a couple days
Wow.
ago. It was very first. Yeah.
That he's a rarity. He's a
Yeah.
he's a rare amongst a rare minority. Has never been to Walmart.
Up until a couple of days ago, the man has never been to a Walmart in his life. So this was the very first time he's ever went to Walmart. We have the recording of it. Here it is.
People of Earth, it is I, the Great Goon, and I'm very excited. I'm going to Walmart for the first time. Am I ready for Walmart? And is Walmart ready for me?
Faster! Don't stop! Faster!
She's here. She's defiant. Protester. Walmart ground beef. Walmart salmon. Walmart Philly steak and burgers. Walmart boobs. Walmart size. Ha, extra value. Hey, this is the Great Goonin saying you're watching Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sill on Govs Radio.
Yeah.
What's this?
Coquito. Honey, you should try it. It's really good.
Man, I don't want to try now. Who? You know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing. It's muy suave.
Oh, God. There you go.
Just try it. Just try it.
Let me see.
Just try it.
It ain't gonna make me sick, is it?
Just try it.
What's it called again?
Coquito.
Mosquito? Mosquito? Let me try some. You said mosquito?
Coquito.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and our first guest is a very funny comedian out of the ATL, a place I know well and love the area very much. He is also a very passionate school teacher who wants to... You're not a passionate school teacher. Here he is. And he wants to see teachers get paid more money. Yes, indeed. Pay teachers more money is the hashtag. Here he is, everybody. Hank Denson. Hank, how you doing, my friend?
Stop it. Sit down. Sit down. No, I'm not a teacher, man. It's actually just I had a viral video like 4 or 5 years ago.
They need to pay these teachers more damn money. That's what they need to do.
And it was for teachers. I chaperoned an aquarium trip and hit 10 million. Boom. Like I've been there to I've been to governors in New Jersey for my teacher, it's called my Teacher Relief Live Tour.
Okay, cool.
I did governors last year. I think it was cold. No, it was warm. It was warm. It was warm. Yeah.
That's awesome, man, that you've came in and rocked the governor's stage. Yeah, that's where we're based out of. Very cool. So you're not a teacher, but you advocate for teachers big time.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. These kids suck, bro. Oh, my God. Dude. These kids suck, dude. Like, I'm just taking it in right now. My 22-year-old just asked me something, and I haven't even seen my 13-year-old today, but I know he's around here because I can smell him. So they suck, man. They suck. It's the level of entitlement that they have. So imagine what it's like at a school.
Yeah, and I think parents got a big dose of that during the quarantine when, you know, the kids are home all the time. We have to homeschool and all those type of things. I think parents are starting to realize and give a newfound respect for teachers and say, holy shit, how did the...
Well, if you know how to use Benadryl, you ain't going to have no problem. People who are good with dosing don't have problem with kids. You just be like, oh, yeah, just put that in your juice. Oh, yeah, it's delicious. Shake that up. And you know how to turn the heat up. You knock down some bodies. Go about your business.
But I think, I think you'd be a good teacher, a fun teacher. You seem like, the kids would definitely relate to you and learn from you. Did you ever think about doing it?
I thought about it. I do career days a lot. So I think that's the most I would want to do. I don't want to be in part of the administration, pull and tug for curriculum, because these kids learn on a different level. And I think they're playing games with how kids learn. If you look at what the world's doing now, you telling a kid, oh yeah, you're going to go to college and you're going to get a degree and you're going to get a job now. He's going to look at you and be like, my parents ain't got no job. So my mom and dad been getting unemployment. We've been living all right, man. Shoot, we got a couple of business loans. And we ain't left the house. In fact, my dad bought a new car with his business loans.
It is kind of crazy. A lot of people are making more money now on unemployment than they did on their day jobs, before they got let go. So
how do you tell a kid that he should go to school, and then learn something that my parents don't even know?
It's tough, man, and that's one of the kind of the tough things about the situation we're in, and with the schools, and I was watching some of your videos. So you are kind of against kids going back to. I know it's a big debate that the world is having right now, at least in the United States, about kids going back to school or staying home.
I know what it is. It's a weird space. Like if my wife does surgery. I used to be a medical professional. It's been years, but my wife does surgery, so I hear firsthand about stuff that happens in doctors' offices and hospitals. The thing is, they're not putting enough money in place. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna put it like this, and I got so much pushback when people are like, defund cops. I'm like, nah, not defund cops, but take some of the billions. We have a military. So if the cops still get millions and millions of dollars, but then the teachers don't get the amount of money that they need, so we can keep the kids out of jail and out of trouble. Like it's a trickle down. Right. So it's like, not saying that I got family, that brother-in-law, Secret Service, GBI, state troopers, all that, cousins that are cops, firemen, chief, captain, because I'm from Massachusetts. And I'm like, dude, but they were like, yo, they need to give these schools some more money. And I'm not against the kids going back, but it's like, how you gonna, just think about it. We got a school that our alma mater, middle school we went to. That school's probably still standing. The air conditioning system is still the same. The chairs are still the same. So we did all these precautions at our house to keep us safe. And then we're going to take our kids and send them to a place where there's 3 janitors that don't even want to be there. You know what I mean? And you expect them to make that a high level, clean, sterile facility? Shut up, man.
It is crazy. And I think, so are you saying like, just take some money from other areas and put it more back into the schools? Yeah,
like they should have did one. This is what they did not do. Talk to the teachers. Talk to the people who are going to put their life in danger, okay? If you're going to ask somebody to put their life in danger, which they will for the kids, they love these kids, man. I'm not a teacher, so I've talked to so many teachers all over the world. They love these kids. Some kids, I'll be like, yo, you sure? She'd be like, I love him. I'm like, he's an asshole. Right? He was in my career day, and I don't like that kid. So she's like, he's special. Yeah, he's special, all right. But they love these kids. Why don't they just have an open forum where each state get together and they let the teachers talk or go through a dry run of a school in each grade on how they can facilitate the kids coming back in and educate. You know what I mean? Like, ask the people who do it. They're not even asking them. They just like, hey, man, look. We thank y'all for what y'all do. How many masks y'all got at the house? 15? Okay, that should do it. Go on down to the school. And we'll tell you what to do.
It's true, though. They do have to put more money into the cleaning and all that. And people forget it because they got so much focus on the students, and rightfully so, but they're forgetting about the teachers, the janitors, the lunch ladies, all the people that are involved in making
the bus.
Yeah, the bus driver.
I'll turn this damn bus around. That'll end your precious little field trip pretty damn quick, huh?
Look, how are these kids gonna get to school? Like, look, there's no seatbelts on the bus, man. So I know they don't care about kids, man. Come on, man. How many kids you know have licked the back of a school bus? Come on, man. You ever right on the back of the chair? Come on, man. How thorough is that?
Yeah, and how are they gonna?
If there's no seatbelts, what's gonna keep that kid from sliding across and putting his booger hands on the other kid? There's no. There's no contingency plan. It don't even make sense, man.
Yeah, and for those younger kids too, to be able to control them with the masks and what they touch and when they take it off and on, it's just a calamity. And yeah, kids aren't really getting this COVID. Knock on wood, thank God. But you got to think about the
adults. Think of adults are hitting people with cars and getting in fights and don't want to wear a mask. They got kids.
I have a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask. So anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. You get that?
Yeah, man.
That they're telling. You tell me. Let me tell you something. Well, I don't want to do the right voice because I want nobody to be like, oh. They're like this. You tell him you're not putting a mask on, and that's your American right. You'd be like, well, you should homeschool your kid then.
It's just weird how the schools and the masks and all those things have become political hot buttons and literally are on certain sides of the spectrum. It's crazy. How does that? I don't even know how that happens. Like, how does
What's so funny about it is because everybody wants to be able to say this is what America is. America is freedom to do what you want to do, and common sense ain't common. So you got all these people walking around that's saying and throwing their opinion. Social media makes it worse. Yeah. So I've been so many forums and so many conversations with people saying some of the stupidest stuff. Like, oh man, you wear a mask. You're breathing in. It's like equivalent to breathing in your own carbon monoxide. I was like, my wife does total knee and hip surgery. I've done minor procedure. Would you rather me just be in there over your open wound, eating the cheese, grilled cheese? What would you want? Would you want me to wear a mask? Like, you still having sex with no condom. Come on, man. Yeah. You still pull up to Burger King and order a burger. You don't know who's back there rapping, working the fries. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I heard that.
You still unwrap packets of chicken or meat from the grocery store, and the butcher put it in there. You don't know Johnny. You don't know him.
There's so many variables. Like, that's one thing that this virus has opened up, is there's so many things we never thought of
it's
how
just,
to.
I would tell anybody, if you need to learn something about your blood type, learn about being more healthy, learn about your immune system, learn about that stuff. You trying to do whatever. Like, look, I was telling somebody, was like, yo, it's crazy. I was like, yo, let me tell you about this. The donut, the Krispy Kreme fried chicken sandwich came out the same day as COVID. What do we care about? What are we really doing with our body?
Everybody on the left, put your hands up and let me hear you yell Krispy Kreme. And everybody on the right, put your hands up and let me hear you yell Krispy Kreme.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Man, you know what? I ain't worried about no COVID. I'm like, yeah, you just.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if that was the cure for COVID? Was the
oh my God,
the Krispy Kreme burger?
What if the Popeyes chicken sandwich was a cure?
Yeah,
they not ready.
Awesome. Yeah,
they wouldn't be ready. They sell out.
And everybody in the back, put your hands up and let me hear you yell Krispy Kreme. And everybody up front, put your hands up and let me hear you yell Krispy Kreme.
All right, are you ready for some hot topics?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Going to the beach with masks on.
We've got masks. If anyone needs a mask, we've got them. Just to give masks.
No, look, you're not making my fucking rights and not my rights, first of all.
We're just trying to hand out.
I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. You believe in a mask? I don't.
That's cool.
Fucking leave it alone. Or
We're just.
If you want some of me, come on and get this.
Look, as dark as I am, I'm not even going to the beach. What are you talking about? It's hot. I'm a black man. I don't need no tan.
Handshakes or no handshakes, or do we need to create a new greeting?
Oh, we all elbows, and it depends on how much money I'm making with you.
So the more money, the more likely you get a handshake.
If I'm not making no money with you,
Nice.
Yeah. If you're the one with the $1 million check, hand sanitize, shake. Hand sanitize, shake. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Take yourself.
There you go. I'd give 2 handshakes too for $1 million. Cancel culture. What's your opinion on that?
Oh man, I mean, shoot. I think once you get canceled, dude, you go viral. So it's a double-edged sword. It's like as soon as somebody hates you, that's when you got million followers. So it's like, I don't know. Did you really get canceled? Because as soon as somebody say we canceling Starbucks makes more money. We canceling Nike stock went up. So shoot, in fact, you want to cancel me? Cancel me.
That's probably the best take I've heard on cancel culture yet. It does. If you get canceled, you go viral, and then more people know who you are.
Name. Honey, what's the girl's name that everybody was mad at? Black girl.
Candace Owens?
Candace Owens.
Yeah, right.
I'm sad with her. Dude, she gets $50,000 like a talk now. So she shows up, she's getting $50,000 checks. They hate her. She's got a cancel culture Bentley right now.
we got to get those. That's the thing to strive for. Cancel culture Bentley.
I'll take one of them. Cancel culture grill. All right, man.
The next one is Goya. Are you for or against the protest on Goya for what he said?
Papa, tu sabes. Oh, no. We ain't, Boricua at the heart, man. I make some frito, capulla, and padín. Look, Papa, we don't mess around, man. Goya, they need to fix that. Hey, I know some Puerto Ricans. I know some Boricuas. We'll walk down there. We'll fix that. Carlito, Juanito, they got that machete. We can fix this. This ain't nothing we can't fix. I know some Puerto Ricans. We can fix that.
Goya. Oh, boy.
Nice. Excellent, man. New name ideas for the Washington Redskins. I don't think, last I heard, they have a new name yet. What do you think?
So like this, do they win?
Desperate to get going to the 16. Not much room, trying to make a lot happen here. Big circle back by Jackson, trying to pick up blocks. And he lost the football! And it's recovered by the punter, Jones!
Maybe this will change the tide and they'll start winning.
Washington, what? Just say that Washington got a football team. And that's it. Who cares?
You like that? You like that?
Look, I don't even care about renaming something that no one really cares about. And this is so funny about. This is the thing. Let me put this out here, dude. I probably can speak for a few black people, people of color I know. We don't care about you renaming teams, man.
And I gotta ask you, as a member of the Native American community, are you offended? Have you been offended by the name Redskins?
Absolutely not.
There's a lot of stuff we care about. Look, there's Redskin players that are still millionaires. They don't care if you call them whatever you want to call them. Bullet Shop Washington football team. You call them whatever you want. Just fix the stuff that we care about.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The next one is Jada, Will, and August.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
What do you think about that whole entanglement?
Yo, I just talked to my wife. Entanglement is a word.
An entanglement?
Yes.
But yo, look, that's a higher tax bracket of problems. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If your woman sits across from a table that you have a show for, that y'all get checks for, and she tells you, hey, look, I was trying to fix this kid with a little cocaine problem, but I happened to just fall on his little penis the other day. You cool with it? What? They got a compound. Those are compound problems.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can leave your house and go to the compound in the back, near the back of the acreage.
Right.
And then have another house. So she been living with Alcina in another part of the compound, while Will was making a movie. So it's a whole different tax bracket.
It's a whole nother level of.
It's a whole different level of understanding. I just don't know. I'm just, I'm waiting for my wife to let me look up somebody, fix somebody with a cocaine problem. I tried to tell my daughter. I told my daughter, look, we are not friends. Tell my son that we're not friends. Your mother will not let me have any 21-year-old friends. That is the law. So I don't know what kind of tax bracket or investments that are made where that don't work no more. But I can't say, hey, honey, this is Tanya. I'm helping her with her cocaine problem.
He's gonna live back in the other house. Yeah.
If she can stay on the couch for a couple of days.
And the best, though, I actually felt a little sorry for Will, his reaction during that red table.
I don't feel bad for Will. I feel bad for August Alsina because you know what? Dude, he ain't coming back. You can't come back from that. Will Smith can make a movie. Like, he can make a movie about slavery. He can make some donations. He can do some more. Hey, look, I can tell you this one. I know what wasn't on this bucket list. He didn't see it. He didn't see August on his bucket list. I know that.
And another thing, it goes back to what you said about cancel culture, because August now, because of this, he's a household name now. Everybody knows who he is.
Well, he's a household name, but that doesn't mean he's gonna sell more records.
Right. He's just part of a.
He may get a good hit. Like, this may be a good lick for him. But he did the cardinal sin that you never do. Shut up. You don't tell.
If honoring my authenticity means you hate me, stone me, shoot me, crucify me, whatever, bury me an honest man.
Yeah,
These people were taking you on vacation. You were going to Tahiti. This dude he knew you probably was sleeping with his wife. Well, why would you tell?
He messed it all up for himself.
Contrary to what some people may believe, I'm not a troublemaker.
He messed it up for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people like having a round table talk now. Hey, look, so Jeremy been staying here a lot lately. You gave him the key to the garage? Yeah, he got the code for the garage, so he be in here when I'm at work.
The next one here, we have Nick Cannon, just in the news today, got dropped from Viacom after making some comments.
Right. You can't be anti-Semitic when we are the Semitic people, when we are the same people that who they want to be. Mm-hmm. That's our birthright.
That's our birthright.
Put it like this: Wild 'N Out had his run, but we in a new day. We in a new day right now. And for me, a man of color, and I can say this openly, there's a lot of conversations that are going to be uncomfortable for people in networks. That's just it.
Right.
So what is your investment worth? Now, if it was too much for them to let them go, somebody else will pick them up. And what would hurt more is to see Wild 'N Out on a whole nother network for another 10 years.
Yep. I do believe, last I read on the Twitterverse, I don't know how true it is that Diddy might have picked him up on his network.
And that's an easy buy-in. That's an easy number. Because look, they wasn't showing nothing but ridiculousness, and they didn't even show Jersey Shore that much no more. Right. And then ridiculousness, and so Wild 'N Out was the only show that was pushing. So
yep. Yeah, so
I don't know.
Too smooth, ain't no light brother. Don't disrespect my white brother. Oh, I got an Eminem shirt on.
The final one here is quarantine or no quarantine. Did we open up the cities too soon? What are your thoughts on that?
We opened up way too soon. I've done shows, dog. I did a show in Naples in May, 6 shows, and I felt like it was too soon. Then I did another show. I just did a show in South Carolina, Comedy Zone. I think they opened up. This was all wrong. Dude, come on. If you could buy weed and liquor during a pandemic.
Right.
Come on, man. I could go get high and get liquor. That never closed.
Right.
But then you were telling me that I couldn't go to the gym. Come on, man. That don't make sense.
There's a lot of that. Yeah, that's weird about this whole thing.
We're in Atlanta. So you saw Atlanta turned, hey, good. Shoot, as soon as they said it was open, everybody got a haircut, everything. I saw a party. I drove by a club last week, and there was a line around the block. Like, no mask, no nothing. I'm like, oh, God, they are having a COVID soup in there.
COVID soup. It almost sounds delicious, almost. And that is it for Hot Topics.
Woo!
Yes. Good stuff, my friend. You're awesome. So Hank, just tell everybody else what else you got going on. I know you got a couple podcasts, and where can people see you?
So I'm rolling out my own podcast network. I have a sneaker podcast, Teachers Talk, but I'm gonna change that to Teacher Relief podcast, and I have Joke Dealers Inc. Joke Dealers Inc. is more or less like what you're doing. It's a production piece, so we do writing, we doing skits, stuff like that, but it's more or less like a record label, because a lot of comedians don't own their content. So I'm on this push to own more of my content, put out a lot of comedy specials, do a lot of content stuff. We just taped the Netflix special show that's about tags, about when comedians write tags. So we shot a couple of pilot episodes last week. And
nice,
we're trying to push that. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I would just tell people, hey, Hank Denson Comedy, put in a search engine, payteachersmoremoney.com. They'll see everything. Teachers that are here, thank you for what you do. If your teachers are watching, thank you for what you do. Look, do not put your life in danger for this. We know you love the kids. We know you would love to see those kids. But I would love to see you another year. 300 teachers died in the beginning of March like that. And nobody said anything.
Yep.
And now they hopping back in it to go back. Because COVID probably was here in January, just here.
Right, yeah.
And then because people were saying that they weren't feeling well. Now it's like it's mutated a couple of times because,
Yep, it's going to keep doing that, keep evolving and mutating.
Our government don't believe in the CDC. That's the funniest thing to me. How you don't believe in the people who keep Ebola in the refrigerator? Oh.
It's true, right? It's crazy, dude. We're in a crazy world.
Every disease that will kill you. Every disease that can kill you in the air. Somebody can just remember that movie Thinner. And they got stuff like that they can wipe on you and you would disappear. But man, I don't trust them. I don't think they know what they're talking about. What?
Oh man.
That's why weed and liquor is essential.
and it always will be.
Yeah.
Hank, you're awesome, man. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, man. We'd love to have you back on the show soon.
Anytime.
Yeah, it's always great to get some of your insight. You rock, my friend. Hank Denson, everybody.
Sit down, people. Sit down.
The message can't be much clearer. Radio's on and it's Gov's comedy. What's behind me in the mirror? Oh, that's right, it's also on TV. I can't wait for the action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to read a book. I need a laugh reaction. After I watched just once, then I was hooked. Now I don't want to miss any Saturday night, you know I'm tuned to Govs. I get to see Don and Benny. It's Pasusu, put up, shut up, and stand up.
Hi there, this is comedian Christian Finnegan. I just wanted to take a moment and say something just straight from the heart, just, off the top of my head, just something I feel very passionately. Okay, here we go. Make sure you watch Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up on govsradio.com, Facebook Live, and Boxcast every Saturday night at 7 p.m. They're on the TV. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest.
Another one. See the people radio. Oh, but why just audio? Because we on TV, we on TV, we on TV. Yeah, we on TV. We on TV.
All right, everybody, we are back, and once again, we have my good friend Johnny G. Again, Johnny G and I go way back. We used to have a show called The Cankersaurs back in the day. Here's a little clip from it.
V-I-V-E, I'm not a wannabe, I'm just an MC with outcast mentality. I'm taking no shortcuts, I'm cutting my own path, so don't compare me to the beasties from the past.
John, how you been, man? How's everything going?
Good, man. Just hanging out. How about you? How's things going up there?
Everything's going good here in New York. I mean, the COVID thing, it's just crazy. It's not going away, and you know, it's like one step forward, two steps back. But yeah. I do think that you know, positive vibes are going a long way, don't you?
Yeah, that's how I try to be too. Just trying to stay positive, stay focused, and try and get through it.
And that's what leads us to today. You're going to perform a song for us. It's very positive. It's going to uplift us all, right?
Yeah. You had requested this, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I hadn't really practiced it, so you know we'll see how this goes. But I know it's one of your favorites, so
we'll make
it
all right.
work.
Very cool. Let me get it going here. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Johnny G and his rendition of "Lean on Me." Take it, John.
So wait, what's the first line? Tell me the first line of the song.
In "Lean on Me."
Yeah. That'll it'll get me started and then get me.
Yeah, it goes. Let me think. Sometimes in our lives.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
I'll just start right over.
All right. Good.
Sometimes in our lives. Sometimes in
Wait, it goes. Let me just help you out a little bit. It goes. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow.
Yeah.
You got it now? Yeah? Okay. It's all coming back.
We all have pain. We all have sorrow. Some time in life. Is that right?
No. Look, here's I'll walk you through like the first verse real quick, okay? And then I'll reintroduce you.
Once then I'll get it.
Yeah, no one will see this. I'm not gonna I'll air this part, or I'll just cut this out for you. But basically it goes, sometime in our life we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me, and then
it's lean on me, and then
when you're not strong. Right?
Yeah, just feel free to jump in, and you know if I'm.
All right, cool.
Well, yeah. So, sometime in our lives,
we all have pain.
We all have
sorrow. We are not wise. Always tomorrow.
Lean on me
when you're not strong. You want me to send you I could send you the lyrics if you want, or I mean,
cool. It actually may help if you like. It's kind of messing me up more. I think if you're jumping in, like, so maybe I'll just do it, and I think I got it now. I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll introduce you one more time. Let me just do it again, okay?
Yeah.
All right, take it from the top. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Johnny G with his special rendition of the classic "Lean on Me." Take it, John.
Sometime in our lives, we all have fans, and we can borrow. same. Only tomorrow. Lean on me. And leaning can be your friends. And they can borrow. Lean on me for can't be too long till I'm gonna have something to lean on. I think that was perfect. I think that I don't even need the lyrics because that was pretty spot on.
Very good. Thank you, Johnny G, with his special rendition. I said it was going to be special, and it was, of Lean On Me.
That was real special. I'm glad I got to play that for you. I know how big of a fan you are. That one, pretty spot on.
People of planet Earth, it's me, Greg Proops from Whose Line Is It Anyway? How long have you had that? I'm here in command headquarters, and I have an order for you. Make sure you watch Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up on govsradio.com, Facebook Live, and follow them on YouTube. They're on TV. This has been an order from the Maximum Command module here, located somewhere on Earth.
Well, you know what's coming up next, Benny?
Hey, Don, what's coming up next?
It's your favorite time of the show. It is Professor Fedora.
Professor Fedora.
And his top 5.
Well, hello, Dr. Fedora here on another top 5 things that I've got together for you this week. What's number 5? Once I heard the Golden Girls house is recently up for sale. Once I can't wait to make a mockery of that house.
Thank you for being a friend.
What's number 4? Once I recently heard that the Hallmark Channel is starting to get into the Vine business.
Corky.
Once who doesn't like Christmas and Vine?
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's number 3? Once I heard that Kanye West pulled out of being president.
Take a fucking another photo, man. All right, don't take another fucking photo, man. I just got here, homie. Don't take no photos. Okay. Stop it. Brother, all of you motherfuckers, stop it, man. I just got here, brother.
I wasn't gonna vote for him.
No.
What's number 2? Once the press secretary says science shouldn't get in the way of opening schools?
The science should not stand in the way of this. And as Dr. Scott Atlas said, I thought this was a good quote. Of course we can do it. Everyone else in the Western world, our peer nations, are doing it.
Well, who is she to talk about science? Leave that up to me. What's number 1? I have a very special announcement.
The suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last.
Once I will tell you on Pursusu that you got to watch every single week. So tune in next week to check out my special announcement.
The suspense is killing me.
All right, we're back. And Benny, before we go any further, I just want to ask you something. A very serious question, Benny. And this is serious. And I want you to answer seriously, and don't be afraid to tell me the truth, okay?
Okay.
This Jeffrey Epstein thing is starting to heat up, and his fiance, Jezebel, whatever fucking name is, she's
his accomplice.
Right, and she's got tapes and logs of people who were on the plane, and videos of people who were on the island. Benny, should I be worried here about you? Have you ever been
about me?
Yeah, have you ever
I
been
was just the baggage guy on the plane. I was just the baggage guy. I wasn't allowed to get off the plane and go to the island.
Because I saw
Okay,
pictures. I saw pictures, and it was in the plane, and it was a guy that looked very similar to you. And I said, "Oh my God, that's Benny." Was Benny involved in this Jeffrey Epstein business?
It was Prince Andrew. It wasn't me. It was Prince Andrew. He said to me, "Oh, Benny, old chap, old pal, you want to fly to a private island with me?" And he told me, I was like that first night, and he said, "You know, Benny, they grow their own ganji there. I think you'd really have a good." So I went for the ganji. All right. Prince Andrew promised me ganji and some naked pictures of his ex-wife.
Ganja God, the God of Ganja is here at the Rasta camp.
I'm glad that you only smoked ganji on the island. I'm glad that you didn't partake in all of that was around and Temptation Island over there. But
had I known, I saw those girls there, and I was like, "Who are those girls?" And they said, "Mind your effing business." So I didn't know. You know, had I known what was really going on. And none of them ever came up and said, like, "Hey, mister, can you get me off the island?" Because, you know, then I was already flying. I was flying without being a pilot.
No, I mean, look, it is very serious, very, very serious.
Yeah, I know.
Topics. And we
it's
get
very
shit.
serious, and we're joking about
Like, I don't
it.
know if you read some of the messages that we get on YouTube with the Ron Jeremy stuff. People get uptight, and rightfully so, I guess, to a degree. They get uptight that we're kind of joking about serious topics, but isn't that what comedy's supposed to do a little bit, like bring levity on topics? Like,
right,
if you think,
and people will say, yeah, but you have to, you have to know right from wrong with the topics, and you do. So if I was performing stand-up, I wouldn't do any of what we were just talking about. If I was performing stand-up in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
But here we are, we're an entertainment variety show, and we don't want to be heavy. We don't, we don't want to be all heavy about it. And so, and I'll admit, some of the jokes about the topic we just discussed are off color. I'm not going to say a little, some of those jokes were, but I have a joke defense mechanism. I'm one of those guys. If somebody holds me up, I'm probably going to get pistol whipped because I'm going to say something stupid to the guy. Like, I'm going to say, did you carve that gun out of a bar of soap? Did your grandfather lend you that? I'll say something stupid and get smacked. I go to funerals and something kicks in me to start cracking jokes. I got to shut the fuck up. Yeah, I got to keep my mouth. Or I'll talk about, talk about the weather, or hey, did you get a new car or something? I'm one of those people. I mean, when bad things happen.
Some comedians thrive off of the bad things. They like to look at Gilbert Gottfried, man. This guy was cracking 9/11 jokes a week after 9/11.
That's the way my mind works. I want to basically address the elephant in the room.
I have to catch a flight to California. I can't get a direct flight. They said they have to stop at the Empire State Building first.
The term "too soon" was created for Gilbert Gottfried because he would always strike right after a tragedy happened. So like right after 9/11, right after tsunamis, right after somebody dies, he's always there with this joke. So the people be like, "too soon," and that became Gilbert Gottfried's mantra, and then obviously leaked out into the rest of the world here. But so when his good friend Alan Thicke passed away a couple years ago, Gilbert actually wrote a very nice Twitter message saying, giving his condolences, and I just wrote "too soon." In my message. but
that's great. That's great. But I saw Gilbert and Alan Thicke do that wife swap on television.
Yeah. I think that's when they first met. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So they did. No, they didn't know, because they did the wife swap, and Gilbert is with Alan Thicke's wife, and he tells her, he says, you know, I was on your husband's show, the talk show, In the Thick of the Night.
Yeah.
He said he had a song and he sang it, and Gilbert starts making fun of the way he sang. He's making fun of my husband to it. In the thick of the night.
I think Gilbert's impression of Alan is quite terrible and completely off.
Second verse.
I think I get it, Gilbert. He would not stop singing that song.
Some people can get away with it. I'm not one of those people. You know, it would. And
But I guess-
also,
I think
so. What we were just doing, yeah.
Yeah,
you
the
know.
problem is that I think we're in ultra sensitive times right now. So now, it's very hard to have any kind of humor in a negative moment, right? So you can't take a
Right.
negative, like, nobody's gonna be cracking jokes about the riots, right? Nobody's gonna be cracking
No.
jokes about a lot of things, but because the temperature is so hot right now. And then when you do look at something like Jeffrey and Jizzy Epstein, it makes it very difficult for guys like us to joke about it, because it's, first of all, you're dealing with rape and pedophiles and all kinds of monsters.
Yes,
And-
or sexual predators, all kinds.
Yeah, so it's one of those things. It's like, if you look at, dissect any dirty joke, dissect any off-color joke, they all derive from something bad. So it's just a weird thing for me. Like, I get it, and I'll stay away from it too, for the most part. But I just think it's in a comic's nature to want to cross the line.
yeah, I guess, no, I with a lot of comics, a lot of, the contemporary, a lot of people in like the end of the 20th century into now, I know that's comics like to push the edge. You're a push the envelope kind of guy. And I'm the guy that I'll take the envelope to the post office for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll deliver. You'll push the envelope to me, and I'll deliver it with a smile on my face. Yeah, we're talking about sexual predators.
First thing white people took over was rioting. Yes. Riots used to be some black shit. We'd get so mad, we'd riot. White people done took it over. White people, let me just say in front of all these minorities, y'all are terrible at it, white people.
My name is Silvio Dante. My friend Don Sill, he's got a great show. What's it called?
Put up, stand up, and shut up. No, put up, shut up, and stand up. I keep getting that wrong.
Put up, what is it again?
Put up, shut up, and stand up. I don't know the name of it, but everybody else does.
Put up, shut up, or stand up. Right? Put up, shut up, stand up.
Put up, stand up, and shut up.
We'll start over. Again.
Put up, stand up, shut up.
Put up, shut up, and stand up. You gotta watch Put Up, Shut Up, and Stand Up with Don Sills. We just had a fucking blast.
That's what I thought. Put up, shut up, stand up. That's what I was gonna say.
Some time in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me for won't be long, and I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you don't let it show. Lean on me. You're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Lean on me for it won't be long till
All right, Benny. Well, that's the show for today, my friend. Another good one, another fun one in the books.
Awesome show, Don, as always.
Thanks,
so
man.
much fun, man.
And that
Have a
was
great week.
Yeah, you too. And that was our 17th show. So now we matched. We had 17 game shows. Now we had 17 quarantine shows. So
We're tied.
Now we have tied. Yeah, so it went by pretty fast, these quarantine shows. It felt like the game shows felt like a longer period of time than these. It's just kind of weird how that works, but
They were 2-hour game shows.
That's true.
This
That is
like
true.
An hour show and a lot of editing.
Yeah, exactly. A ton of editing. But it's always fun. Great show.
Yes.
Benny, as always, you rock, my friend. I appreciate
You
everything.
rock, buddy.
No,
you rock. And everyone who's watching, thank you all for watching.
Yes.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like everything, and please like this and share. We appreciate all of you for watching us and tuning in, and let us know how we're doing.
Yeah,
we always love the feedback. Well, thank you again, Benny, my good buddy.
Oh, thank you, buddy. You're awesome, buddy.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're double dose awesome.
Take care, everybody.
You're double dog awesome. Smossum.
Smossum. We'll see you next week, everybody.
So long, everyone. Have a great week.